And it
Did not work. Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I am your host, Wesley, and we are back. Well, there's a sliver of me and there's a sliver of Brand for y'all watching the vertical stream. I will work on fixing that. But with all that being said, we appreciate y'all coming in and joining us today.
well, at least you in your sliver, Wes. They looking at my arm. At least you in your sliver, okay?
Yeah, this is true. Why is it being weird? I don't know. But anyway, um, hope everybody's been doing well. Um, we made it around to another one. And, that is great. Brent, man, how you surviving on your end, though, man?
Hey man, it's Tuesday. I'm glad that my team is in the focus of basketball news this week. Could we have more? Well, I mean, technically, we did make a little late. They gave Wiggs some money, but they gave him a team friendly deal to try to get somebody else. We'll see what happens with
I
that.
know that, man.
And well, Wig had one more year on the deal, so like, but it was nice. He took a team friendly deal, so he seemingly wants to stick around. I don't know what we're gonna build in year one. I think at a minimum it's a 2 year project, maybe three, but we'll see what happens. LeBron's on the market for those of you that are not aware, and they might be billing, as Wesley said, the old man society over at the Golden State Warriors. We don't know. Draymond opted out his deal. This is another little news tidbit for those of you that are not. Draymond opted out of his deal, so they have the books open. So they could carve from that. And I tell you who they ought to make give up some money. And I ain't saying it because he ain't on my team. I'm telling you because he ain't giving them what they paying them. Oh, Jimmy Butler over there robbing them people blind.
Man, they trying to use Jimmy. They trying to use Jimmy to send him to the Wizards with Porzingis. They talking about doing some stuff like that. So they we hey, as right now, if LeBron goes to the Lakers, we ain't worried about him. We ain't worried about him.
Well, hold on. First off, if you package Jimmy with Porzingis, I don't know if y'all get anything back or y'all just get some picks or something, Golden State. But what I'm telling you is you're going to clear up some cap space because Jimmy eating like 52, 53 mil. Yeah. And if you put him with Porzingis, I think that's another 20 million. That's $70 million you're getting off the books.
Yes.
Now, the question is, if you get rid of them and you don't take nothing back from Washington because ain't nothing over there, and you don't want trade because you already got one light bright that's shooting lights out, so you don't need two. You don't need two that have some of the same. That's not him. Anyway, what would be interesting is what you could get on the open market for people who want to be role players. Because if you have Steph and you got Bron, and you could build around that, I mean, you could have some people that take them up on the offer.
Hey man, I know it's a wonderful thing. I think it's a wonderful thing anyway, and I think it's going to work out well. We got a couple things to see. And hey man, Brown. I mean, I don't know how much we're gonna get out of Anthony Davis. I really don't. But it maybe if he's motivated, he can find a way to stay healthy a little bit. I don't know that to be exactly true, but I'm all here for it. The NBA is an interesting world because they are also, because of reasons, the claw is going back to Toronto. That's what they said.
I mean, that's what they said.
I mean, it's true. It's true. That ain't what they said. It's true. It's inked on paper.
Okay. Well, technically, Wes, it's an agreement in principle. Until midnight tonight or whatever the moratorium is, so they can actually put ink on that paper.
Now, I was going to wait for Durante to show up, but in case my dumb team decides to take this down, I just got to show you this right now. But while it's still up.
Diabolical.
Hey, the Jets ain't got nothing going on today. They winning on Instagram. The Jets said at King James has always looked good in the green and white. And then they go back to a throwback.
Hey, yo, I'm done with them.
Well, shout out to the Jets for social media work. Um, Also, because of reasons, we are small boxes on our vertical view tonight. But now you can actually see Brent and myself in totality. You don't, you don't just got a Brent sliver for those of y'all that want to check us out on mobile and you want to just hold your phones like normal. You can now do that, and we might look okay. Also, Durante is circling somewhere. He definitely knows the show is happening tonight because he hit me up to make sure that I was aware the show was happening tonight. So I know he is aware.
Well, I'll just say this. I appreciate him checking in on us for no other reason than to make sure we are up and percolate. Although technically, since we had talked about the king, he knew we were alive, at least as of this morning, but he did circle the block to make sure we were good for the night. So I give props to my man. He should be here momentarily. And yeah, I was watching our mobile stream. I done now switch back to the regular one, but I did see when we once again just fully reappeared. I just first it was you by yourself, but then I joined you, so I take it.
Hey man, I'm working over here. We talking about we working at the same time.
I will take it. I will take. Well, you know, you said that thing about the Jets. Hey, you know what? Hey, Bron. Hey, Bron.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Bron, don't let me see you going over there with James Dolan them now.
Oh. Look, man. I'm liking Bron to there are some other teams he can go to make things spicy. You know, spicy. This will be good.
So let me ask you this for your alternative options. What are they? What would be an alternative option for one LeBron James?
I mean, they you know, the Cleveland would be the interesting option just because he'd be going back home.
Okay.
If he went back to the man, the place where he stole his cookies and mended that relationship with Pat Riley, obviously that would be interesting. If for some reason he decided to go down and do some dirty work with the Spurs, to say he was in an organization with Pop, I mean, I guess that would be interesting.
Oh, hold on. I got to interject. Listen, I've only seen Pop lose one NBA Finals, and that NBA Finals, Jesus Shuttlesworth had to. Well, hold on. First, let me give credit where credit is due. The King had to have a fourth quarter for the ages. He had to lose the headband. Chris Bosh had to have the rebound of his life. He then had to put the ball in Ray Allen's hand. Ray Allen had to hit that three. And then Chris Bosh, because this is the one thing they never give him credit, Chris Bosh had to come down and tell Danny Green no. He had to tell him no.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and all due respect to the 2013 Miami Heat, I'm here to tell you, Pop don't go out like no punk. So, I mean, you know, we can say Pop upstairs, but hey, Bron, Pop not coaching, and that's the problem.
I mean, it might be, but hey, Pop is at the end of the day, hey, he can say he's an organization run by Pop. That's the only thing I know. So I think that would be interesting. I don't really have too many other interesting options other than maybe him playing. I don't want to see this happen. I don't think this could happen. But other than him playing with the Timberwolves, the Wolf Puppies.
You know what would be crazy? So Wes, let's say he decides to come to San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
What if in addition to that, so they keep the young boys, but they bring in like a CP3 come out of retirement. and CP's not playing a lot of minutes, but CP's just coming to give you veteran leadership. Kind of, situationally, this is what we need to do to get some action going. I wouldn't hate it. I mean, you know, now Chris, we ain't paying you nothing. I mean, nothing. You're getting popcorn at this point, but I think a team like that would be kind of interesting, and you have a team come. But now I just don't know if that's LeBron's style, because I feel like Bron may feel like he won't say it this way. He's not going to articulate it like this. It's too close to being KD, because you think about it. You know, KD. Well, I mean, different because gold. But I mean, no. I mean,
KD him, so it don't matter.
Well, I'm curious.
And you got Draymond folk orchestrating stuff with opting out. It's all KD is no matter what you do. They're gonna KD no matter what you say.
Yeah, but he joined a team, West, that was a playing team. So I mean, like I'm saying, Braun, that is. So like to me, the criticism is different because it's not like this the one. I mean, now the critics, like you said, the critics gonna hate. But to me, this is like the one move that he would have made to me that you have to look at it and go, well, clearly. I mean, he ain't just bemoaning himself and forcing himself into it. I mean, this is because that's a lot of age on that team, Wes. They make this thing happen. That's a lot of age.
I told you that's the fine wine and golf club. But hey, what makes it so interesting is that even though they old, there's some old boys that might be able to show all these young boys, hey, we still out here in these streets, and we can still whoop up all you.
Ooh, the amount of NBA knowledge and historical greatness that would be on this paper. My goodness.
The only thing that could destroy this team is age and Steve Kerr. It's the only two things that can destroy this team.
Oh, I'll give you a third. Draymond being Draymond.
At the end of the day, hey, the Draymond is slightly expendable here, so it's okay. No offense to Draymond, but hey, Draymond, you go out here and cut up a fool if you want to. That's all right. Because I'm assuming we'll be able to bring in some middle ground folks that just want to come and be around greatness, that might be willing to take some friendly cuts. Because I mean, this team is just gonna be fun to be on. Because at the end of the day, this is one thing about Steve. We know about Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr ain't running a tight ship in these streets. So you can go to Golden State and have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that. I can see that. I can see it. Now I do think if they're able, and I don't know that they are, if they're able to keep like your Buddy Hields of the world and your presents, because you're gonna need shooters. You're gonna need some that's not Steph Curry.
Oh, Curly head dude. Yeah, I think he gonna still be there. That's some of your youth that's still gonna be on the team. Where you going?
I don't know, but they said that Buddy might have some folks putting out feelers for him. One of the groups putting out feelers might be my team, because I don't know if Norman Powell coming back. They got to have somebody at the 2 guard because Jesus. No, I appreciate Drew Smith. Drew Smith is not ready for that spotlight, especially not with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like, they're gonna need some people that can actually bring the ball up the floor that you can trust. Now, does their exposure trust Drew Smith? Probably.
Yeah, but Bradley Beal or somebody.
Bradley Beal is a name that's been mentioned too. But like, to me, all them people got to come off the bench. Bradley Beal can't start. He got to come off the bench. You need another person to start.
That's what you need to do. Call Beal. He I don't think too many people requesting his services. So
that's fine. And if Bradley can hit like 3 or 4 threes a game, like I just need him to be like a Mike Miller. I'm not asking you to do a whole bunch. Why you laugh, Wes? You trying to tell me Bradley Beal can't moonlight as Mike Miller?
Yeah, but why you reduce that man?
Okay, no offense to Bradley Beal.
You sound like to me.
No offense to Bradley Beal. I just said that's the role he needs to play. He come in and give 3. We're not expecting you to be different era. I'm not expecting you to be Bam. I'm not expecting you to be Giannis. Shoot, I'm not even expecting you to be Davion at this point. I just need you to come in and hit like 4-5 buckets a night. And don't turn the ball over. Don't do nothing stupid. You ain't even got to play a ton of minutes. Like, Bradley Beal can play. And I'm not trying to insult the man. I'm saying, maybe 20 minutes a night. You just put him in strategic places where you need, shot creation to some extent. But now the other thing is, Bradley Beal ain't completely making shots up from scratch, so you still gonna need a guard to kind of set him up. But if you can get that going, that will give you some form of a bench. Because what's right now, we ain't got no bench.
I'm well aware.
Or opening night, unless they make some deals between now and then, I'm gonna know about 4 people on this team, maybe 5. And I'm a deep Heat fan. I knew all 12 guys last year.
That's fortunate for you, and I'm glad you're a deep Heat fan, because I knew about 3-4 people on the team for the whole year.
Oh, and Wes, I know it's different because it's not real life, but I know my personnel so well that in 2K, I know where they are hot from without even. I don't have to pull up. I know where they're hot from. I just get them there and just hit the shooting motion. It's funny. I was playing with Greg. We had a game night a couple weeks back, maybe about a month back. Anyway, we were playing 2K. My man was up by like 20, maybe almost 30. He was like the Spurs and the Knicks. I was playing with the. Now here's the funny part. I was playing with the Heat, and I think he had New York. So he out here with a team on paper that should be, walked him down. I mean, we had to go to overtime.
I have a conversation with this big. What is he doing?
Hey, listen. The crazy part is the game was over, right? And I won like on the last second shot. When the game was over, I looked at him because at one point he tapped my sister. He said, "Hey, look," and she said, "Don't say nothing. You done messed up, man."
Durante has arrived, and I might actually be they'll be look a little weird on the screen. I gotta go look at this. Hey, Durante, man, how you surviving?
Annoyed, but I'm good.
Well, why are you annoyed, brother?
But this is the day that the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it always, no matter what happens. Now my power went out because I had plugged up another. I just got my stuff back going. We good. I had to wait for the end there. It's a long story. Wes, you know what? Verse of the day. Matthew 6:14. For if you forgive others their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. So, Wes, just forgive me and let's move on.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, I'm glad that you want to be forgiven. I'm glad you made it, man. It's wonderful. It's amazing.
Brant, go ahead. Brant, how you feeling?
First off, Durante, how you doing, my bro? Other than your power fiasco, did you eat today?
Yeah, I'm Gucci. I'm good.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. Now the lights went out. Now, I got to ask you the most important. Listen, podcast is important, but I got something more important for you tonight. Did the air come back on? Because my brother, it's hot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It did. We good. Like it's blowing out. We good.
Oh, okay, cool. Because listen, last thing I need is for you to get cooked up in there, man. Listen, it's been. I don't know what it's gonna be up your way. It's been to be a roast fest for the next couple of days down here.
Trying to tell you, dog. These guys out here. We just gave out cooling towels. They've been giving out cooling towels. I gave out some jugs and stuff like that for water. I'm like, y'all hydrate. This week gonna be the week, y'all. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
This summer period. So
yep. Now, Wes.
Cool. There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Wes.
Yeah.
This man came and I mean, it's an interesting takeover, but he asked for forgiveness. He said, "Wes, forgive me, please." And you looked at him and said, "You didn't answer yes or no. You did like a parent might do. You didn't say yes or no. You did a misdirect. You could have said, "Well, Durante, you're forgiven," and just kept it moving. But you said, "I'm glad you're seeking forgiveness." But you didn't consider. You didn't say, "I'll think about it." Like even I think about it would have been better than.
Ladies and
let's
gentlemen,
change the subject.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say right here. You said what?
I just before I could offer out this forgiveness that he seeks, I must ask questions. Or three.
Oh, okay.
But because my question is, typically, if one knows the show starts at 9:15, one would try to do some preparing by 9 to do some things, and based on the non-sweat on his brow, his air was not out for 20 minutes. So I figure out when all this stuff happened.
Hey, Durante,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm being so serious when I say this. This is my last show. I'm so serious. You laughing, and I'm being dead serious. This is my last show for a little bit. This is my last show, y'all. I'm over it. I'm over it. Let's go ahead and keep going with the podcast.
Okay. Well, what you drinking on?
Water.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you stand. Speaking of water, let me tell y'all something. This is the most overhyped water ever.
Can I ask you a question? Why you keep trying stuff you don't know? Okay, stick to what you know. You can't find Evian?
No, it had plenty of Evian, but I saw this and I was like, you know what?
Didn't you learn your lesson from Mountain Valley? How many times do you have to walk into the water place to get punished? You go in here trying all the strange water, and then you be like, this water ain't hitting on nothing. It's high price. And I'd be looking at you, and I'd be like, it's oversold. I got that. But you know what? Did nobody tell you go over there, sticking your hand in the try me section of the water section?
It was crazy. I got this for the same location. CVS, we having all the water.
Stop. Yes, to buy food and water is for old people. And they listen, Wes, are you that old already? Oh no, Durante said you aging backwards. But Durante, I don't know. Is he just perennially old?
Hey yo, I'm just saying, man. Durante been different. But man, I'm just saying. So to me, it's not bad. It just ain't good. Like it's not great.
Ricky,
I should say.
Well, Ricky Bobby said if you ain't first, you last. I don't know what you want from me.
Because I'm telling you, they had Evian, they had the little Evian, the big Evian, and the big Evian. But I saw this was sitting down in the bottom right corner. I said, you know, a lot of people be drinking this stuff. You know, let me go and give it a shot. You know, all the celebrity folks, they seem to be saying it's real good. Let me give it a shot. I gave it a shot. First shot, I was like, oh, is this swamp water? But I hadn't drank anything that morning or done anything. I had only brushed my teeth, so maybe some of that could have been that.
Nah, Wes, if you had minty fresh tea,
it was minty fresh. None of that touched my mouth.
And water didn't taste like water or minty water.
No,
the water trash. I don't care what you say.
And then I looked at the bottle and I was like, oh, this stuff is bottled in Pennsylvania. I was like, what's the bottle saying? This bottle says Foster Township, Pennsylvania. Hoffman Spring or New Tripoli, Pennsylvania, and or Valley View Spring, Hines, Pennsylvania. So this is all in Pennsylvania. This is bottled and random. The water is collected in Pennsylvania. So this ain't nothing fancy. Don't be fooled and don't be tricked. I mean, I'm drinking it still, but
Durante, my brother.
I gave up on him.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what. That's what's wrong with him. He over drinking all that strange water. That's what's wrong with him. He like RFK. RFK had the worm in his brain. What's you drinking that water? You better get that amoeba. You know?
Hey man, y'all seen? I saw. Now I don't know how. I ain't fact checked all this. Aaron Parnas was saying that it's some weird diarrhea causing bug going around and it's messing up some people.
Oh, this is. And you out here? Okay, wait. Did you hear this before or after you bought this water?
This was well after. I had already drank most of the water by then. But I just then they said they don't know exactly the cause, but they say it's been going around. I think they said since May and into June or something like that. And they said most of the cases were in New York, so I just blame the Knicks. You know what I mean? Just how I blame. But on a real note, though, Durante, in my most caring tone possible, though it may not sound like I have one. How you surviving the heat, man? How the heat treat you out there in these streets?
It's nasty out here.
I know y'all boys out there. It's a real heat and it's nasty work. So I do actually, genuinely, I'm asking. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm happy. I'm happy to be alive and breathing and hydrating. Like I tell all these guys that come on my classes and stuff like that, hey, make sure you hydrate because it's not. I had somebody was complaining about it. I was like, man, it's hot. I'm like, you put the application in for this job, right? Oh, okay. All right. I just want to make sure. You put the application. We didn't. Hey, you put the application in for this job. I want you to know that. I just be laughing at people like that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pray for you out there.
you mad at me?
Like,
oh
hey, man, yeah,
brother. I'm quickly out there. Put some water on your head.
It's like they want us to do more. Oh, go ahead.
Hey, at least he prayed for Wes. At least he prayed for him.
Yeah.
Somebody put on. So this is bad. I caught myself just now. Somebody put on Instagram, or I can't remember, but there was like black people's version of praying for you is, well, I'm gonna pray for you, and that's it.
Oh, that's
a
terrible.
fact. Hey, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I'm just saying. A lot of people that make that statement and don't do no prayer, don't even consider or think about the person. Later on that day, whenever they do, they praying.
I am not one of those black people.
You're not one of them people, Brand. I'm just saying there's a lot of people. You're not a lot of people. Like you normal and different and caring and all them things. And a lot of people out here that just say stuff because it sounds good.
Oh yeah, well, the man I was telling you about earlier, the man that was oversharing in Sam's his whole heart.
Yeah.
So I told you about the father, but the lady's mama passed away too. So when I got home that night and I was doing my thing that we do in the evening times here, when I prayed, I said, Lord, I don't know them. He gave me his name. I couldn't remember to save my life. I need this stuff written down. I'm old. But anyway, I did. I said, well, Lord, I don't know that man. I don't know his wife. I know they got the little wedding venue or whatever. I said, well, they're going through a lot. So look after them. I felt bad for them. They had 2 deaths relatively close together. That seems to be a thing that a lot of people are experiencing now. So
That's
if
crazy.
you're going through,
I ain't seen that before. Man, I had to prove a point. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
My statement from earlier. Then how about
keep
that?
Going. Cool.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I thought when he set up to tell me he was concerned about y'all out in the field, I thought he was about to give us an "I forgive you" statement, but he didn't give us that, Durante.
That's cool.
That won't fit happen.
Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it. It's cool. What you doing next Tuesday? Anything but this.
Hey man, you have fun over here. Speaking of fun and stuff, I showed this to Brand earlier. I gotta show this to you because
Can I ask a question? Can y'all see comments?
I just see Brand's comment.
Just mine.
American comment. She has said 3 things. She said, "Who decided this vertical panel?"
Okay, hold on. Mary, I'm sorry. I'm still growing this thing. Go to the regular one. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta figure.
Go to the regular one. What's the regular one?
So Durante, let me. I got y'all. So let me explain because Meredith might have been coming in just after we said this. So there are 2 broadcasts tonight. There's the regular version, and then Wes has a mobile version for folks who want to use their phone and don't want to do the rotating mabob. They can look at us like this.
Yeah, I gotta. Hold on. Select live sources. Hold on, which one is it? Oh yeah, I need this.
Mom's jumping in your room. Like, can I get 5 more minutes?
All right, I should have comments from both. And like I said, I apologize. Excuse our mess as we continue to try to grow. Yeah, hey Durante, we got a vertical view now, baby. People can just look on their phone and be like, all right, I ain't even got to turn that thing sideways. I can just look like this, and we kind of feel the screen. Now we got to work on getting Brent centered, but if once he gets his software installed, the camera will center him, and then we won't have his shoulder, and then they'll do some things. But that's a pre-show thing.
Hey, maybe they need to cry on the shoulder. Maybe they need some comfort. They can come over here and get some good Christian comfort. Now y'all can't get no other kind of comfort. I'm spoken for the mother ways, but now we can give you some good Christian comfort.
Don't linger too long. You will get snatched.
Getting snatched gonna be step 1. What else happened to you after you get snatched? I can't tell you.
Y'all don't get Brand in trouble. You offering shoulders to y'all. Don't get this man in trouble. Anyway,
hey yo.
Well, I mean, I was just hoping, hey, listen, what I'm saying is if you need somebody to talk to, I'm a person that if you see me in the store, you most likely you can approach me. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If it's a weekday and it's before 5, I'm on my lunch break, don't talk to me because I got to hurry and get back out this place. But if it's after 5 and you see me, you can talk to me. I have some time for you.
Now, I will say this because y'all be giving me a hard time. And I don't be asking for this. I be trying to not. Well, Meredith said, not to be blunt, that vertical stream was the dumbest thing ever. I apologize. I will continue to grow and be better. It will
I don't think she realized it was for. She might be watching on the computer and don't realize. I don't know.
Oh yeah. If you on a computer, this ain't for you. This is absolutely for mobile, and it looks much better on mobile.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna put it out there, but she just said, "Oh."
Totally fine, Meredith. Totally fine.
She blonde. I gotta remember that. I love her, but gosh, look.
No, maybe I need to say mobile stream instead of vertical stream. I'll repeat that for next time.
Because when I clicked, I looked over. I said, "Why is it spread out?" So then I go, I'm like, "Oh, okay, we got it." Now.
Phone, it looks better. I don't want to.
Yeah, it does on the phone. It does. Like if you have it, but I'm just all the way at the bottom.
Well, the only reason it's because we got Brent's shoulder, and we gonna fix that.
Brent's shoulder.
If I put it the way I want it to be, you just have.
Oh yeah. I got you.
In the middle of your box. Durante will be in the middle. You'll be in the middle. I'll be in the middle of my box. Brent's shoulder will be in the middle of his box.
Durante, I'm about to send you a picture of what we was looking like earlier, bro. This is why Meredith sent what she sent. Give me 2 seconds, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I've changed it a couple times while we've been on, while you've been connected. But anyways, that's just it's situational. But regardless about it, we distracted from the show and all them things, because we were talking basketball earlier, and man, y'all boy Malik Beasley going to jail.
Well, first off, I knew some stuff was up.
Well,
I knew some stuff was. I said, "Hey yo, listen." It took them a long time to catch him, though, huh? They got me.
They just been waiting, man. They had these text messages. Man, have you seen the text messages?
I ain't seen the messages.
Man, hold on. This where did I put it? Is it this one? All right, I'm about to share my screen so you can look and see. Now, this probably is gonna look jacked up on the mobile, but that ain't for y'all. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. All right. So this is a conversation between him and some other guy, Edward Davis, right? They're having a whole conversation right here. You trying to find like $2,000, and you're a basketball player, brother? You got a gambling problem.
Hold on, but is this the Ed Davis from NC?
I can't answer that question.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's indicted with him too. So this is a former Tar Heel and a former NBA player.
One of your boys. There you go.
Oh, not one of my boys. That is crazy.
One of your boys is nasty. Hey yo,
Wes,
it's cool.
I don't typically. No offense to Ed Davis. No offense to Malik. But I don't normally cavort with criminal elements normally. Now, sometimes you know, coincidentally, I might be related to criminal elements, but I don't willfully, purposefully go out and befriend people who are part of the criminal element. Well, it's just not. Number one, I'm smarter than the average criminal, and the amount of times I out criminal them because I'm not a criminal is terrifying to me. So I'm not that person. Speaking of which, Durante, you don't know this. We got a 5 foot even person robbing places in town. So if you come back home, look out for that. Don't go to no corner stores. You might get
I got breaking news on that in a few. I'll let you know more about that in a few. We're gonna talk about that. Also, before we get into more criminal activities, apparently I have a criminal activity I need to admit to. Meredith said I was on my phone and it looked dumb on my phone. I sent you a screenshot of what it looks like. So I go back to my previous statement. I will continue to work to make it better. Now, back to crime. Criminality as it could be considered. So they're having this whole conversation over here via text. Davis wants to take it to Snapchat. He doesn't want it in messages or whatever. So they go ahead on and do that, and then they said that they go on to talk about him underperforming in games for overall points, 3-point goals, and or rebounding. And then they go on to talk about games in which he did these things. So, they got this man with a smoking gun. He going to jail. This is outrageous. And we seen this stuff in real life, in real time. We seen this dude out here doing weird activities. Like this man sprinting to score or olaying people, letting them walk by him. Like his activities were very blatant. He is not a smart criminal. But
there's more in the league doing this, bro. I don't care what nobody say. There's more in the league doing this.
Everyone in the league doing this, you said?
I said there's more. Can y'all not hear me?
Oh, I hear you.
No, I can't hear you.
I was talking, so I was hearing myself, and so I apologize.
Oh, fix that. Anyway, there's more in the league that are doing this. So it's not just he's just the only one that decided to have every social media text on it and get caught. I don't.
Yeah, I do, but I think that's one of the reasons why he is going to jail and he's going to be made an example of to try to discourage this type of activity. You feel me? So he finna be an example. Or what they say, the canary in the mine, I think is what some of the folks say. He finna be all of that.
Bless you. The other, you're welcome. The other piece that is important here, Wes, well, there's two things. The canary goes in the mine, but there are times where the canary comes back out. I just think it's one of the instances where he's a one-way trip. Let me rephrase this. He going and he's staying for a while.
He going down.
He going and staying for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. To me, I just feel like, and I understand they're trying to make side money, but like I'm gonna be honest. Like if I have managed to make it to be a professional athlete, so I am gifted enough to be one of the handful of people to make an NBA team, right? And then more importantly, my name is, I mean, he ain't no superstar, none, but people know my name. I am a face, like people know me.
Yeah.
To go out here, like just think about, like, I don't care what kind of little money y'all was making on y'all's little side bets. That money can't compare to the salary that he was pulling in the NBA. And I mean, he made
these
what you got, Wes?
Out here risking all their money and losing. In the conversations that they're having, they're having conversations like Vegas is always going to win. This is a way, because it's something about Vegas always winning. I'll pull it back up in a second, but it was something about Vegas always winning, and basically this is a way that you can make sure you win. It's basically what is implied. I'm paraphrasing it, but basically these people got gambling problems. You see that man said, "I need 2K." If I'm a basketball player and I need 2K, bro.
It's just like Terry Arnold. This man, $2,000, and you in the league, bro. Well, here's a little bit more severe, but I'm just saying some of these players just can't let go of their lifestyle. I don't know. Like I don't know.
They get
I don't know what it is.
They get pulled into tomfoolery.
You know, it's sad, but
it is what it is, though. The man is going. He going to jail. He finna. And they got specific games in this indictment. Like this indictment that I have here, they literally have games highlighted as to what he did on these games. So it's well detailed in here about what's going on. Like one of the games, Milwaukee Bucks, Los Angeles Clippers. This is all the games are here. It's well detailed. The amount of money going down, how much money they made.
Oh shoot.
Everything is here. So, yeah. That's why I said it didn't take them a while. They were just getting their facts together to go head on and bring him in. So, all I know is, boy, y'all better stop this gambling. Yeah, I don't care what sport you in, basketball, football, refs, y'all might be in on it too.
They are.
As a matter of fact, what them charges at? I mean, I ain't really trying to see, not a lot of people go to jail. But in this particular case, they already got the outfits. Where are these charges at? This is what I want to know.
Well, wait. Wes, they don't they ain't wore them kind of stripes in a long time, my brother. People are supposed to be.
They bring them back. They got the outfits. They good. They ain't got to change.
I just assume they got on their outfit to go work in Foot Locker, but that ain't my business.
Same difference. Look, man. All thing I know is, look, I need to see some of them charges on that. We getting the players. Let's go ahead and get these refs in here too, because we know they on some tomfoolery.
But then here's the problem, and Durante, to your point and to Wes's point, I agree that the refs are probably in on it. Here's the problem: if you get the refs, and the refs are not solo actors, and the refs aren't working together like Ed Davis and Malik Beasley are here on this example here in this legal paperwork, then you have a potentiality where it goes back to the league, and I think that would be more damaging for the brand. So even if I hate to say this, even if unless they find a scapegoat, even if the refs are part of it, I don't think they're going to touch them, because if you start touching them, you're going to get too close to the top of the house.
Okay.
Oh no, listen. Well, no. Here's the thing.
NBA trash anyway.
I don't disagree, but Durante, you know as well as I do, at least in today's environment, I'll say it like that. Swamp monster looking things, they typically have a little staying power. I'm with you. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And no offense to Adam Silver, but Vampire Man might have to go. But what I'm saying is, it's so entangled that the league is probably doing everything they can to shield the officials. Like, they would probably fire you and then like pay you out the rest of your contract or however the refs are paid. Then you be publicly brought up and it'd be brought back on them. Like the Tim Donaghy thing, like I think since then they've been like, oh, hey, we can't, because again, remember, the officials work for the league. It's not like the players. Players work for the teams. They're a member of the NBA and the NBA Players Association. But in theory, their contract is with the individual organizations that they play for, right? But that's not true of the refs. The refs work for the league, which means that the league office, they have a section that deals with officiating. There's obviously other components, but that means that on some level, they take directive from the top, from Adam Silver. If you really think about it, and I'm not saying Adam Silver's telling refs individually each game, like, hey, call more fouls or don't call more fouls, but I also can't prove that he's not, and that's the problem.
Yeah, that's true. But I just yeah. Hey man, I don't know what the law is law. Pull them down. That's about all I can tell you.
I'm saying that I'm with y'all. And if the refs are doing shady stuff, I'm with y'all on getting them too. I'm just telling y'all, it might be more money involved in some places that we are not privy to at the moment.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure a lot of people profiting off this stuff. But at the end of the day, man, this is one thing that Durante has been begging for, and this is why he complains about the NBA being trash. All he wants to see is sports and people play at their full potential and not have the games decided because somebody wants to make money.
Oh, I agree.
Do you not want that?
Oh, no, I definitely want that. Oh,
not you, Brent. You're logical. Do you not want that, Wes?
Obviously, I want. What do you mean? I'm always logical.
Well, why didn't you add that too? You was like, Durante wants this. And I'm like, do you not want that, Wes?
Because I was setting up a call.
I'm glad you're thinking of me finally in a positive way.
Because I was setting up a call for you to speak on it. So I was bringing you into the fold conversation.
Oh, yeah. I spoke on it. I spoke on it.
Just try to be a host, Just try to be a host. Just trying to make things good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work over here,
I see.
I'm trying to make us grow. I got vertical stuff that's trash, but I'm working on that. That's gonna be good. I got vertical streams that I think our audio is actually good tonight. I hope. I made some adjustments on that too. So, Durante. So what Brand was about trying to tell you about earlier is that we have a 5-foot bandit out here trying to reenact GTA 6 real quick. So.
Reenact? How you gonna reenact something that ain't out yet?
They seen it in the trailers. They out here trying to rob corner stores and stuff. Literally, dudes out here robbing all the corner stores. He didn't hit the quickie. He didn't hit zips. He tried to hit sheets. He hit the BP, I think.
They ain't caught this man yet.
Funny enough, I think since he tried to hit sheets today, for whatever reason, he tried to hit sheets on Timberlake. Outrageous behavior.
Oh my God! Of all the places where you can't make a quick escape,
and because he tried
which sheets though?
Oh, and Durante, here's the thing:
Timberlake, Durante. So he crossed from Kroger.
Yeah,
Wait.
going to Lowe's.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure out. Like you said, I think that one is easier to escape than the one on Awards.
Yeah, well,
The one on Awards, you only got you either have to go down by Noodles and Co. or go through Chick-fil-A. You stuck. Like that's it. You gotta go up the Woodline.
many different ways to cross the street.
Oh, you said what?
You can cross the street and go many different ways. Oh, also, Durante, so here's the thing. Most of his activities have been on foot.
How tall is this person?
5 foot.
Oh, they running through the gutters. I get it. It makes sense. We good. Shout out, Greg. Thank you for telling us the audio and video on point. Thank you.
Amazing. Appreciate you, sir. I'm happy.
I appreciate it.
That is good. Yeah. So apparently today, potentially, maybe, I don't know, not 100% confirmed. They said that he may have tried to steal a vehicle, and after he stole said vehicle, he may or may not have been caught down the street from my house at the circle by the softball field.
I'm sorry. What?
Hmm.
You said about what? Hold on, let me put both these in.
Down the street in the circle, with a softball be happening for LC.
In the traffic circle.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to do better because I was like in the circle.
He would try not to be too specific, but the funny part was, I just imagine, number one, the people already act like they don't know how to use the roundabout as is. So this fool got that trap with cars that don't know what they do, and he
trapped himself.
It's been a many a times at that circle where cars are going in the wrong direction. Miss Betty out here and got her Sierra.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. One of my neighbors from in my mama crib, Miss Betty. She cool. Don't make fun of Miss Betty like that. Don't make fun of Miss Betty like that.
Miss Millen got her Oldsmobile, and she didn't.
Oh, that's my. I'm playing now. Keep going. I'm done. That's why I asked.
I sometimes come out there. You can't do nothing but watch because I ain't got nothing to do with me. Ooh,
yo, I don't know what's going on because I was just on the phone with my brother. He was leaving my mom's crib, and he on the way back to the Capitol, and he was like, he was stopping to get gas. All I hear was, yo, what the? I was like, you good? Like, what's going on? Do I need to call somebody? What's up? He said, man, this fool run on the wrong side of the road. I said, I know you lied. I said, bro, I know you lied. And what's going on? I said, bro, what's going on there? I said, how old was he? He said, I can't tell, but I know one thing. I'm getting up out of here.
Hey, Durante, look, you know the ramp to get on to Candler's from the old job site?
Yes.
I have seen on like 4 or 5 different occasions, cars come up. I don't even know how they got on the ramp. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't know if they drove through the little grassy median and then went up the ramp. I've seen cars come up the ramp where I've had to stop and let them come up the ramp by Applebee's and go wherever they're going, so I can actually go.
Oh, that's outrageous behavior. I just realized what you were talking about.
And one night in particular, this has been like in the last year. Holly and I were out there at night doing it was the evening time, so we were like going, like I was gonna go by the bank, I was gonna go hit the ATM. I was like, oh, let me swing. So Wes, it's been since I changed stuff. Let me go over here by the bank. I'm getting ready to go down.
Yeah.
Here come a fool in a blue Subaru. What you got, Durante?
No, keep it going.
I'm like, and so then of course, Holly, she like, what is this fool doing? She yeah. I'm like, man, I don't know what and it was a little old man. Well, he wasn't that old, but he was middle aged or a little older, and a little woman. So he wasn't even in the car by himself. I'm like, there's somebody else in the car with you. Ain't nobody got a brain between two people.
Ain't nobody tell you nothing. That's crazy. I got a story of doing crazy stuff on the highway. We coming back from Baltimore, and I can't remember how old I was. I want to say about 25. And coming through Richmond, there's like some tolls and whatnot coming through Richmond. So I was in the passenger seat, knocked out, a little litty. on the way back because they want to stay. And dude was like, I'm good. I'm sober enough. I was like, all right, bet. It was like four of us. Anyway, we on the way back. He missed the turn to take the to pay like the 75 cents because if you go through the regular, it's like $3-4 or something like that if you don't pay it through your license plate or whatever. Cool. He missed it. I just so happened to wake up and caught him right as he's backing up. This man is backing up on the side so he wouldn't go through that toll. And I'm like, yo, what you doing, bro? I'm panicking. Homeboy behind me was like, bro, what's going on? He was like, man, I ain't trying to pay that. I was like, and listen to this line. I said, you ain't got to pay it. I do. Guess who car they was driving?
Yours.
I was like, bro, I know I didn't wake up to this bull. I was like, bro, I would have paid that job. Why you go through? He was like, nah, bro, I missed it, bro. Because I gave him change. I was like, it's change in the middle. Just use that. So when he missed it, his mindset was just like, back up. I said, bro, that's like $3-4. I ain't tripping off that. But you about to get us arrested. You mess around and get pulled, bro. But yeah, he would do some wild stuff. And I was like, man, it's my car. My luck, I'm looking at 35 to life. So my luck.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh,
but yeah, no.
I was a little bit behind, but
hey, Durante, that's crazy on $1.50, ain't it? That's some crazy
bro, I'm like, no, I had left you change. Like, you know what I mean? At the time, oh no, it still ain't changed. So it was like 70 cents, like right there. But then you go through, if you don't pay it, it's like, I don't know, I think it's like $3, $4, $5. I don't know if you don't pay it like through the junk and you get your license plate and you don't have like an easy pass.
Right.
It was like $3, $4, $5. I ain't tripping off that. This man, I said 70 cents, bro. Like, bro, you should have just kept going.
They probably already got you by then anyway. Did you ever get a bill?
Nah, I know. I don't know. The verdict's still in. I don't know. Well, they not on my door yet.
It's been at least 10 years.
Hey, Durante, you were able to secure unlike other states, you were able to secure all of your stuff for your vehicle. So somewhere they just missed it because my man didn't pay it, but he's still, and it's different, other states like, okay, what could PA do other than send me a bill or send me the collections, right? Pennsylvania can't come get me, they can't suspend my plates. But the Commonwealth of Virginia, they petty. This will be something.
They suspend their plates, bro. Like I'm telling you, they'll suspend your plates. I was suspended one time and didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. I don't remember what I was suspended for. He pulled me, but he let me. He was like, look, either you call somebody, I read between lines because I was just coming back from drill. He was like, hey, either you call somebody and sit here, all right? And I was like, all right. But he took my license. So I'm driving by a license, bro.
Hey, yo, speaking of license.
I was like, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Speaking of license, I don't know if y'all renewed. Well, I don't know which one you would even get nowadays, but I don't know if y'all renewed y'all's license in the state of Virginia. First of all, it's a hustle. But number two, they got butterflies on this thing now. Butterflies and flowers.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, I'm sorry. You have butterflies on your ID?
And
let me pull up the picture on my phone because I got to understand this.
Let's see your license.
Oh, and I know because I'm the guinea pig that went because I was the one that put you onto the spot you went to. So I know.
Go look at yours.
Hey, let's see your license. Put it on live.
Oh no, I can't have the people pulling up to the house, Durante.
Not you. I'm talking about Wes.
Well, look,
it's got butterflies on it, Brent.
And just so happen, I want everybody to look and take mushrooms to said address for me and peanut butter.
Speaking of peanut butter, Kelvin said CVS gonna have some in that water that's gonna make you buy something else like the last time. Well,
hey, can I ask a question? How that segue go to peanut butter? I don't feel like that.
Last time I went to CVS, I brought something and I had peanut butter and I didn't know.
Oh yeah, it was. I thought it was Walgreens. That's my bad. I'm gonna shut up. I apologize for my actions.
On the front of the license, I do not. Is it on the rear?
It's on the front.
I got it.
Okay. They gave us two different types of license. Let me go back and one more time. I'm gonna look at the back.
What's smoking crack, bro? I'm telling you.
Now, Wes, I do have.
Let me see.
No, I don't have.
Look at your face, and to the left of your face, what's there? If you
I
have
ain't really.
The word security, these little rays shooting out, and that's it. You said to the left, right? Because
Yeah.
to the right is all of my information. So to the left,
Yeah.
there's just like the rays, like the security stuff behind, but I don't have any kind of butterfly, Wes. I mean, I tell you what, because obviously I'm not gonna do this on the show. I'll send you a copy of the ID so you can see it.
I'll send you a copy of mine too.
I mean, listen.
I can't do it
Shoot.
because the room too dark right now, but it's butterflies on here.
Man, look, my
Okay.
cash app, RAKIM 11. If anybody want West address, just send it to me.
Now, Wes,
Send me
you
cash
did go
app.
back with your real ID, right? You went back, got the real ID again.
I didn't have a choice, but yeah.
I ain't got the real ID yet. I'm
You
slacking.
ain't missing. You ain't missing nothing. You paying a couple more. I mean, it will make it easier for you to get on the plane, I guess. But
I was
like,
gonna say,
really,
technically, I can't fly.
yeah, technically you can't fly because your passport joint. So yeah, yeah.
I just thought about that. Yeah, bro. I just thought about that, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't.
man. Somehow, some way, yours ain't got no butterfly on it. That's crazy work.
Yeah, and on the back, I don't have a butterfly. And when I go upstairs later, I'll check on the.
There's a certain way you got to hold it for it to show up.
Well, you have to wait till I get back upstairs. Now, maybe I put the black light on and maybe it pop out. Also, if y'all ever bored one day, Durant, I give you something funny. Well, you might know this as a bartender. If you ever wonder if a card or an ID is real and you got a black light handy, shine it over. There are black light indicators on the back of all of like literally everything. Like your debit card, your credit card, every ID has got something. Yeah.
Anyway, for those of y'all that don't know, just FYI, the state of Virginia is charging you extra to put butterflies and flowers on your ID. It's crazy work.
I have neither of these. I don't know what they did to Wes when he went.
But you aren't looking at the real card. You're just looking at the picture on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta look at the real card. Look at the real card because
Hey, yo, how you?
It does show something different.
How you notice something like that?
I'm very observant.
I'm gonna let him live. Wes is observant and also not observant at the same time. It's crazy how that works.
Hey, Brent, that's what I said. All right, like, okay.
I can't tell him he wholly wrong because I mean technically he do pay attention to some stuff, but it's fascinating the stuff he pay attention to, the stuff he don't.
Well, I mean, I won't disagree with that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to be right in front of me, and people be telling me all the time. And as a character flaw of mine, but I am very observant at the same time. And I was looking because I was like, why did I have to go all the way down here again? And I was like, oh yeah, it is different. And why does it look cheap? Like, why does it look faded? This is outrageous. Like, if you look at the last one I had and look at the one I got now, it looks cheaper to me. Like, it looks like it's of a lesser quality. But then you start looking at it and then you see all the extra detail they put into it. So
I'm going upstairs as soon as the show is over. I got to lay my hands on my wallet so I can see, bro. I've looked at this license several times since I've had it. I ain't seen no butterfly. Now the flower thing, I thought that might have been like what's in on mine, what I call the rotunda. Like if you look in that little round piece, there's something that looks like a flower there, and I could agree with that. I ain't seen no butterfly, so I don't know what he's talking about. Rate, I'll send it to you too. You know where I live at anyway, so you ain't gonna get and you already know I ain't tall as nothing, so you ain't getting no information that you don't already technically know for the most part.
Yeah, there's a flower next to the date.
Actually, I take back what I said. Y'all cash at me $100 for Brent address, I get to you. If y'all want West address, I get to you for free.
Not for free.
Oh man. It is some sad news. I don't know if y'all saw or not, but did y'all see what's going on with Chris Johnson?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
That outrageous stuff.
That's tough, bro.
Hopefully they can find some cure for my man. But watching the interview, I was sad seeing my man basically have to talk with his eyes.
Y'all keep hug your people. I'm just saying, man, you just don't know, bro. Like that's junk crazy.
Yeah.
But then someone was like, did it come from like football? I'm like, you can't really say that. You know what I mean? Like you can't really say it was football. Could have been some just I can't say it was
one way or the other. I mean, it could have been. It may not, and it may not have been.
It's just unfortunate. Like, let's just leave it at that. Like, it's unfortunate.
You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, like, whether it came for football or not, it happened. It's happening at this point. And let's hope that they can find a cure for my man's, because this is, I mean he is just a man, but he is a famous person. So maybe him being the athlete that he was and him being basically brought to the ground will bring some more attention to it, and maybe some of the experimental stuff that they've been doing will have a breakthrough. Maybe my man can get back to at least to the point where he can, do stuff with his family and stuff like that. But
yeah,
hold your head up, Chris Johnson. That's a sad situation. And I guess for those of y'all that don't know, there is an interview that he did with Michael Strahan. I encourage you all to go look that up so you can get further informed. But the quick and short of it is Chris Johnson, who's an amazing running back in the NFL, played with several teams. I think most notably, people would know him from the Titans. Yeah, he's unfortunately dealing with ALS, and it's been very aggressive to him, to the point, like I said earlier, that he does have to, unfortunately, talk. He did his interview talking with his eyes, and then for those of y'all that are like, well, how did he do that? Sometime last year, in an effort to preserve his voice, they recorded his voice and they made it to where now he can use that to have some conversation. So it's wild to see someone that you've seen be like one of the best athletes ever to be, broken down by a wild disease. And he's only like 39. So I think it's 39. I think he's 39. So he's not that much older than us. So it kind of sort of does make you think. So yeah, y'all go check that out. Michael Strahan, Chris Johnson, you Google that, it'll pop up. I guarantee you it'll pop up. I don't know. Would you say it's probably like 9 minutes long? Maybe not even that long. Maybe longer.
Yes.
I didn't pay attention to the time. I was paying attention to the story. But yeah, sad situation. Very
sad. And for some people might know ALS is Lou Gehrig's disease. So it is something that has been around for a little bit. Obviously, still at this point in time, no cure. But like Wes said, we hold our hope that there will be a breakthrough as the science of things advance. And certainly, you look at and I know Wes, said his notoriety hopefully shines a light on it. I'll even say this, this is a husband, this is a father. Certainly, whatever, and not to take, because an amazing, talented athlete, world class, but outside of that, as a human being, to just see a person, be kind of more or less confined within their own body with the conditions that they have, your heart just has to go out to them. So, here's hope that we get a breakthrough.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so real quick, back to, I know we bounced all over the place, but that's just the way the show's working out tonight. Right. What y'all think about any of these other trades that have gone down in the with trades and signings and stuff, or potential trades and signings going down?
I just want to know, do people miss their old team or something?
Man, talk to me now.
I'm just like, what are we doing out here?
Hey man, Kawhi said, I want to go back. Way back.
The crazy part about it with Kawhi,
what was that?
Kawhi could have stayed, and maybe Toronto could have continued to compete for at least a short window. But he decided that it was the one and done year, and then he went and said, "Oh, okay, I'm done with it," and the rest is history.
Is that a clover?
Yeah, it's something like that. But I got to go look at the license. Durante's looking at the license, Wes.
Yeah, I gathered that.
You mean in the rotunda to all the way over to
Yeah.
the right?
Yeah.
That looks like a clover to me. But Wes is saying to the left hand side of my face, there should be something that look like a flower or maybe a butterfly. So when I get upstairs, Durante, I'll confirm.
The most observant. Well, shut up. The most observant person, but watched the show and looked at a bird and said it was a tree. I just want to know what makes you think this is observant and see a bird. Like, hey, yo, anyway, shut up. It don't even matter. I just at this point, what? What?
So Brent, to the left of your month and date year, there's a flower there, and then there's some butterflies around your head.
All right, now I need to show everybody. Hold on.
Don't do that.
Let me go upstairs. Y'all continue to talk. Durante, I'll be back in a minute.
This is
I'll
not.
Brent should return to see if he has what I have.
Wait. You said left
to the.
He said it's the picture that's doing it, Durante. It's not. It's there, but I can't see it. I'll be back.
Yeah, if you come back in town and you happen to pick up some guest gigs and you look at some new IDs, you'll notice it.
Bro, I'm a bartender, not a security guard.
You still carding people, aren't you?
Yeah, but I just have to look at your date. I don't have to get in depth about that.
You might notice it if you move it.
Wes, I don't see anything on it. Mine's ain't been renewed. Mine's still the same type of card because I refuse to go in and get a new picture. And plus, I ain't been in Virginia.
Bro, they made me go. They said, "Hey, man, you can't renew this unless you come see us."
Oh yeah, you must have been renewing your car since you was 18. But there ain't no way.
No, bro, they I had just renewed it like 5 years ago.
Cause I didn't even get my ID up here. I should have, but I didn't. I'm here for a year. I'm about to just keep saying. I said, Mom, I'm using your address. She said, bet. All right, bet. So I never changed my ID.
Durante, ladies and gentlemen.
High. He's high.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not.
Yo.
Let me give y'all some extrapolation.
Oh, Lord.
Spell it.
Henry. Oh, you want me to spell extrapolation?
No, I'm playing. Oh. You're about to come at me quick.
No, I was going to spell it. Henry would have to put his monocle on. And then Henry. Wes, I'm telling you right now, like just looking at, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to come. Just looking at my license, you can't see that. There's so you have to, like, I don't know if they got a different grade of material on your license. Like maybe you got height to your I see them, but literally, Wes, I have to catch the light to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it does have he's got to move it in a certain way.
Wes, Durante, that's the point I want to make. Who is turning this license 16 different ways to see 3 butterflies and maybe allegedly a flower, but I don't necessarily see that.
You don't see the flower?
I see 1, 2, I see 3 butterflies.
Hey, yo,
I don't see
the flower.
Okay, Brent, look at your month and your year of birth, right?
I'm looking at it.
Everybody take out their license that's in Virginia.
There is a flower next to your class, and then it goes down into a stem next to your endorsement, and then it goes to a stem at your restrictions, and it branches out to a leaf, and it comes down to your height.
All right, I don't have.
I just gotta ask Wes a question.
Yeah.
I don't care no more. Because you starting to show symptoms now. At first it was crack. Now I'm thinking it's autism with crack.
Hey, I don't hold nothing against autistic people.
I'm not. But you like who, bro? What was you doing in your room? Like, hey, like what the?
Bro, it was new. They sent it to me in the mail, and I was like, hey, what's different? Oh. Got butterflies. Why's it got butterflies?
Durante, I had my license. Okay, let's be clear. Wes got his license on the last possible day to get it without the old license expiring. No, I'm not trying to shade Wes because work and stuff had him busy. No, this is true.
Shade him because he's trying to come at me about my taxes. Shade him.
I knew I wasn't going to be in town for my birthday, so I got mine a couple months in advance. So, but I say all that to say this: I've had mine since March. It is in the year of our Lord 2026. It is now almost July.
It's July.
I've been looking at this license on 2 different continents and in 2 different time zones.
Man, and 2 different continents and 2 different time zones.
And tonight is the first time in all that time since I owned this that I realized that there are butterflies. That's how hidden into the license the butterflies are. Wes, I love you, but it is very fascinating the random things you lock on.
Anybody else out there do that? If you got a Virginia license and you might have got renewed, can y'all look at it real quick? Mine's in my room. I feel like getting it. I've had that same license since I don't even know when.
You ain't gonna have it then. You ain't gonna have it. Don't worry.
Also, other Virginians, if you got a license, I would be curious to know if the regular license and the real ID have different security enhancements.
Also, Brand, they're not just on the left side. That was just gonna be the easiest thing to tell you. They're also on the right side under the star. Just the butterflies are there too.
But Virginia, I just want to know, Virginia, why didn't you put the cardinal or something? Why didn't you put the bird?
Supposedly, from what I've been told,
why is this a conversation right now?
This butterfly is the state butterfly. It's the butterfly of the state.
Yo, hold on. Let me ask this question.
Yes.
When did we just start giving out animals as states? Like everything can't be a state animal. Like
it's a state butterfly. It's that's what this thing I think is. It's a swallowtail or something. Hold on, I gotta look this up.
I tell people in the classes I teach, because they always talk about some road conditions and stuff like that. I always tell them, I say, y'all state bird is a pothole. There's so many potholes out here. There's so many potholes out here. Like that joke crazy, bro. Like
yellow and black eastern tiger swallowtail is
Brant, she pointed out the butterflies.
Who is she?
Talk to me, Holly. Come on, girl. Thank you.
Holly, why you gotta take this you supposed to have your man's back. Why you taking why'd you go to IKEA? Holly, why'd you go to IKEA pick up a couch? Why you got over here, man? You got Wes, man. Now Wes over here hype for no reason. Why is this doing that? Stop. I hate this camera. I hate him.
You're like, wait a minute.
I know because there's no statement I can make that's safe for me, because I got a statement for you, but then I can't say that statement to you and it not also be true for her. So I can't have my retort. I just have to live with it.
Also, she said shut up the Rod Tate. Well, she just made
it. She ain't talking to me because that's how you spell my name.
I don't know who Durante is, but I don't know who that is.
That's who you are when you be going off on me. You Durante when you be going off on me.
I know good motherfucking well.
Okay, hold on. Now Pete Gregory. Hold on, Pete Gregory. Now, before we say anything, hold on. No. Gregory, and more important than I mean, my wife is important. She's the most important human being to me. But separate from that, Gregory works.
I'm sorry.
Gregory is a police officer and still works in a building in which he functions as a police officer. Okay, so they are probably checking folks' IDs when they come in. In addition to that, I see Meredith's comment. I'm gonna read it in just a second.
No, this ain't real.
Not only his own, right? But other people's. He said he's had his real ID since September of 2025. We almost a whole year in this thing. The first time seeing it is because we are talking about it on the show. Now, Meredith said she just noticed the butterflies, and then she asked Wesley a pointed question. How hard were you studying your license to see that? Wes is 100% on the spectrum. So now
it's very noticeable. Y'all, I don't know what to tell y'all.
It's not AO. Hey, Wes, I promise you, yo. I'm so serious when I say when I see you.
That means I might be.
Hey, when I see you, I'm snuffing you. I don't even care about nothing else no more, bro. I don't care no more. I'm over it. I don't care. I'm gonna hit. Bro, no, shut up. Shut. You're done talking. I'm taking mushrooms. I'm just gonna rub my hand in it. And I'm just gonna come across your face. That's gonna be it, bro. I'm done. You're on the spectrum, nigga. You are literally.
I can fully accept that. I'm okay with that. I could care less. Put me on spectrum, but I thought it was very.
This is not okay, bro. Like nobody.
It makes me good at what I do. So hey, if you put me on spectrum all you will, I'm cool with it.
It do. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something from the other day in our real life. So we at the job, and I just had to tell him. I said, you know, Wes. No, hold on. I said, you know, Wes. No, first I was talking to another coworker about something. Wes and I had talked about. I mean, almost a year ago, because the VDOT sent me a survey, Durante, about some road changes over here where I'm at. And so I was telling them, because one of the things was like a double roundabout, like at the bottom of my road, a double roundabout, one on my road and then one that meets English Tavern. And I was like, whatever y'all do.
Who is hot? Never mind.
That's what I asked him. I said, whatever you do, don't do nothing with no roundabout. Now, I thought the smart idea was, I told him that. I actually typed it out in the feedback. I was like, don't do that. I said, but they did have an idea with a dedicated middle turn lane, and I thought that would be good. So then traffic that's crossing over will have a place to go that allows, you know, traffic to continue moving in both directions. That's a smart thing, a middle turn lane. There's all the stuff stupid. Yeah, the other stuff's stupid, Durante. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how they're going to make it work at that corner. And then the people just fixed up the house down where they're going to put the double roundabout. The road ain't big enough, so y'all going to buy the land that they just bought a house. And they're actually like flipping this house now. They redoing the house.
They putting roundabouts. I know we're on different subject, but they putting roundabouts in because they bored at this point. They just feel like it's easier for traffic. But when I tell you, it's not easier for traffic. That middle lane for that road would be fine. Center turn lane would be great. That's fine.
Yes.
A roundabout, dead. I don't know if anybody is really thinking about the VDOT high. I ain't coming back. VDOT high, bro.
Hold on, man came for West.
Sesame seed, bro.
She said I had to get my flashlight and turn my lights on 25 different to see the sesame seed size butterfly. Oh, you know what? And once again, Wes, I'm vindicated. My wife said she thought about the butterflies. She did not see them. It was something else on that driver's license. So, Wes, you are and alone. Everybody else is over here with us.
Okay, I'm by myself. Hey, Holly, what did you notice then? Now I want to know what she did notice. Maybe she noticed the power.
She noticed that Brent need a new motherfucking friend because, like, there's something wrong with you.
What's wrong with me?
Everything.
Oh, back to my story. Oh, Durante, so we were talking about the road stuff, and and Wes was like, I don't remember this conversation. I just told Wes, I said, Wes, I have come to the realization in our friendship, I'm the memory keeper. I'm the memory keeper in this friendship. So I know you ain't gonna remember, so I remember for the both of us.
Hey, yo, great. I heard you, and his memory, I don't know. But he said Gregory said I had no reason to look at my ID or others that I'm gathering information from to look at the ID in these different angles.
And
seriously.
Wes, he is in a secured building. You can't, when you go over down there where Big Greg be at sometime, you can't get past that first doorway without them. Hey, let me talk to you for a minute. Come here. Where you going? What your business is up in here? So I'm just saying, in all that time, and I mean, obviously, I know Gregory didn't mean in there, you know, twisting all the angles, but in all that time of looking, they ain't never caught an angle that showed them these butterflies until tonight.
Hey, yo, and this, shut up, Wes, you're done talking. This nigga had the audacity to look me dead in my face and say, yeah, next time you work down here, bro, I look at a date. I'm not about to be like, give me a second. So what you doing on my license? My date right here. I want to find a butterfly. I'm sorry. Like, I put my hands on you, Wes. I'm so sorry.
And the funny part is, Wes, they put all these in, and now to Durante's point, Wes, they put all these security people here, but all they've ever done is scan it. I've never seen them do anything else with my license since I got the new license.
Hey, so you know what's crazy? I'll tell you this, and I don't think you've done it yet. Have you done the mobile ID yet?
You mean like to keep it in my wallet?
No, there's an app that you get from the DMV that would make it good for you because all your traveling and stuff. Download.
You're not talking about ID Me
QR code.
Are you talking about ID Me?
I don't think it's called that.
No, that's Roger. We know about that because we had to pay taxes. That's different.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's different. That's different. We pay taxes. I had to see them last week, so I'm hurt now about it. But anyway,
Get no taxes. They gave you money. I didn't.
I hate you.
All right.
This is so long. I ain't saying this so long. I've been trying to hold it in. I'm trying to hold it in.
Hold on.
They robbing us.
I don't remember what it's called. There's an app. I got it downloaded on my phone. I just can't remember what it is right now. But
I just been trying my best to hold it in because I've been trying to be good. And Wes,
it probably would be useful. Can I give you an interjection while you continue to research so you can give us a name?
Yeah.
You can go ahead and research. You can hear while I Wes. I'm too black. I'm too black to trust them with a digital copy. I need to have something that I can show this man that's plastic and hard. Hey man, this is real. Because
the positive is that this is coming from the DMV. This comes from the DMV.
Wes.
Hey, hold on. Oh.
Hey, I didn't do this system tonight. This is Brand. This ain't got nothing to do with me. This nothing to do with me. This
I just don't like where it went, bro. I think too fast. I just don't like where it went, bro. Upon further inspection, shout out, Mayor. This girl says an Eastern Tiger shot. Yeah, hey yo, I don't even want to say it. I don't even care no more. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
I said that earlier. Y'all won't listen to me.
You said I gotta look and make sure. I don't trust you. Hey yo,
I did look. That's how I said it. Also, the flower, in case y'all were wondering, is the American dogwood. That's our state flower.
Oh, that's our state flower. But that I knew.
That's technically a tree, but
it's a flower.
We let them live.
You can't see it, but there's a flower on here. So, Durante, good news.
I'm pulling up tomorrow. This man go listen. We didn't come here about a drive. This man gonna have to see me. He got to come out here and show me some ID. Hey, knock. Hey, sir, I'm not the Mormons. I'm not the Jehovah's Witness. I just need to see your ID before I leave.
Man, your ID got to say anyway. Durante, to make things easier for you now, you ain't even gotta look at unless it's real close. As far as bartending, they got the month and the year in a circle, so you ain't even gotta really look close anymore either. There's that. Okay, so Holly says she knows the flower. So okay.
I mean, Wes, you said the month and the year, but technically the month and the year are on there like 3 times. Well, twice in big font. The one right underneath the picture of the person.
This is true. But the flower is over there, so I figured it was all about the flower. I was going back to the flower because the flower was over there. Now,
I see you reaching.
You see the flower.
I see you reaching, and I'm still playing man-to-man defense. I see you reaching.
I'm pulling back in.
I see. Hey, she didn't see them infinitesimal butterflies. I know that.
Well, it's at least 6 of them on there. So like I said, it's at least 3 on the left, and I think 3 on the right. Let me make sure of that. Hold on.
You know what? This makes sense though, Durante. Let me tell you what I always tell this man at the job. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all get a little insight to it. I always tell Wes he loves niche things that are quirky, are unusual, slightly different. That is not necessarily a negative thing, but he has an affinity for, and sometimes a penchant for accidentally finding the rarest of things, but then sometimes there are things that other people are like. So y'all know how Wes said he don't get on the big hype train with people? Wes is the anti-hype monster. He love all the stuff don't nobody like.
That might be it's 8 on there, by the way.
Is what you just say?
It's 8 on there. Meredith says she looked up the hidden Easter eggs of the Virginia's driver's license.
My God, Wes.
Meredith, tell me more. What else we got? There was something at the top that I couldn't identify, so maybe that is part of the hiddenness.
I ain't saying this for so long to you.
Very top, but I don't know what that is because it's like almost looks like a flower or a plant. But I don't know what that might be.
What?
Durante.
I ain't said this for so long to you.
Yeah, what's up?
I hate you, nigga. Let's die. Because I ain't I just can't stand you.
Durante, I want you to know that the little thing that he's talking about in the corner that's above these butterflies, Bro, it's smaller than the butterflies. And Wes, it's a crest of some type.
Yeah.
It might be like the reverse symbol for the so not our normal Virginia, like the thing on the back, maybe. Of the flag. You know, there's two symbols.
I heard you, but I was reading with Meredith. So I don't know if y'all okay. So this is probably another part where y'all gonna call me weird. I was reading what Meredith says, but when I read stuff, I hear it in my head. So you were talking, and I could. What did you say about the symbol?
I said I think it's the other Commonwealth. Durante, I can't fault him. I have no. I'm gonna do it. I ain't saying no name. I have an employee that's like Wes. But I mean, Wes can type and talk, but they struggle with it. So that's something that some people struggle. No, Wes, I do have internal monologue, and I do get sometimes if you're reading it and you're hearing it in your mind, you may not. So yes, there are times where that happens. Yes, you are 100% correct. I don't. I mean, but yeah, this looks like the other logo, the other seal of Virginia. I think it's got like a little.
That's what it is. I got you.
It appears to be, but I would need them, and y'all gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna need a magnifying glass and a good light at the right angle to find out, because it's also like right here where the word Virginia is, like on the one corner, so that makes it difficult. And then it's also on the other corner where the star is, and that makes it difficult.
Yeah.
Wes is out here taking eye tests, looking at his driver's license. Well, Wes, you passed. You got 20/20 vision.
I told you that when I tested, and this was ages ago because I don't necessarily go see an eye doctor. They said I had 2015. Now I noticed that I'm reduced looking at these computer screens, but back then I had 2015 vision. So, but it ain't that no more. But I can see well enough. I'm good. As you can tell by saying butterflies, I guess, because y'all gave me all the hardest of time.
Hold on. You knew what a butterfly was, but you didn't know what a bird was. This is outrageous. Yeah, Wes, it always come back to the bird. This is outrageous.
Look, I got some food on tonight, man. The bird is in the box.
I just want to know, Wes, like what goes to your mind when you wake up and say, I'm gonna just try to find something dumb to talk about tonight and see if
I had no real intention of fully talking about this, but it came up, and then a lot of people were interested.
This won't dumb. Let me back up. This won't dumb. This just shows now that I can't make fun of you no more because I'm not supposed to make fun of. Hold on, I'm not supposed to make fun of kids with special abilities, and you got. And you got Benjamin Button autism, and I see it and I understand it. So now I have to be nice to you. So I apologize for what I said earlier. I'll be back on the podcast next week because I love you though.
At the end of the night, even though it's outrageous that y'all already roasted me, it was a good time. It's a good subject. I'm glad everybody found it interesting, and I was able to teach y'all about the hidden butterfly.
Hey, I don't like these words, Frank, because you ain't teach nobody nothing. You just automatically came out of left field with this BS. That wasn't something like, hey, y'all, let me teach y'all something tonight. It was like, hey, I was licking the windows on the short bus. I just so happened to look at I'm done, bro. That's my last one. I'm done. If people don't know by now, I love Wes. I just hate him sometimes because he come over here trying to play me when I try to be nice. But you really was licking windows and looking at this license plate. I mean, like this driver's license. Like
that's just got it in the mail, took it off the paper, and was looking at it. I was like, oh, I just think I just paid all this money for butterflies.
Nope, stop. Stop. Mm-hmm. Wes, you said something that is uncharacteristic of you. That's why you know there's all these freaking butterflies. You looked at this driver's license. No. Well, you gonna have it. You looked at this driver's license. You buy a bunch of stuff. Some stuff you need, some stuff you don't need. But you know you need your license. You looked at the license. You said to yourself, well, I don't know. What did we pay? $40-something, Wes? Something like that.
Oh, I don't remember.
It's like
$40-something for license.
Well, because it's the real ID. It's $10 more than the regular.
I'm gonna just get my passport at this point. I'm gonna redo my passport. All right.
But I say all that to say this, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching the show for some time now, you know one of the things that Wes doesn't do. Wes definitely gets what he needs, but Wes don't look at prices. He just be buying what fits his needs, so that's fine, right?
Yeah, I did that.
Wes said, "No. You said I bought this. I bought this license, right? I examined. I wanted to see what I paid for. I can't get you to look at prices to know what you paid for. But then people at the DMV got you feeling some type of way. What does that?
I was really mad because I had to go down there. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I just saying.
Well, I'm sorry. I put you onto a good spot. I know it's a little ride.
I mean, I just go down the road. It was a great location. Got in and got out. But yeah, I was more mad about the fact I had to go because I should not have had to go.
I know
it wasn't in my turn to really go see them, but they made me go because I had the old Real ID, and I guess they wanted me to have the new one, which is kind of dumb to me.
What spot?
Huh?
A-Town.
It's two of them.
Alta Vista.
Well, technically, yeah, you call that A-Town. I'm thinking about Apple on my board, but
no.
Yeah, no lines in there because the country folk ain't gonna get out there. It's about, if they appointment at 12, they gotta leave from their crib at like 9 in the morning from where they at.
What did I do in the morning? I did a morning appointment, right? I think I did like 9:30 or something.
Okay, Wes, it took you a minute. It took you a minute, Durante. Well, number one, maybe I'm just that country, but I'm also that much in the tank. From my house to the DMV and Alta Vista, I can be there if the light play nice. I'll be there in 15 minutes.
Well, it took me long.
What are you driving? No, I know what you're driving.
No, does that make sense?
Who's entourage? There's no way in physics.
It's just,
bro. I promise you. All right,
Wes,
for Father's Day. For Father's Day. So if y'all ever come through, little known fact about me. Okay. Y'all ever come through Alta Vista? You know the cemetery you get to before you get to Perky's?
Yes.
Okay. If you come in from 29 South going northbound, Perky's will be on your left. If you come in from the city going southbound, Perky's will be on your right. Yeah, and then the cemetery is right. Oh yeah, right after that. Yeah, okay. My dad is over there in addition to Holly's grandma and her uncle. But the most important piece is my dad's there because we went there for Father's Day. So from there to our house on Father's Day Sunday with them down to one lane because they're doing road work over there, I was at home in 10 minutes. I'm just saying.
Leave that road alone. God no.
Anyway, they really got it shut down to one lane on both sides.
Yeah.
It's so made me.
Oh yeah, well, but the stupid part about it is, and I don't know,
because my fault, it makes sense now. I ain't rode in a minute, but it makes sense. I said, "What you driving?"
Well, see,
it makes sense. I'll let you live.
Brent can skip that first light, and he ain't got to worry about the airport situation where everybody stacks back.
Yeah, I just got that
Davis's and then go straight.
I don't think about that part because I forget that you right there, Foster's.
I got 2 lights. 2 lights.
Rural Farms, Alta. Like you good. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
2 lights. And if them lights don't catch me, because I'm already where the majority of the traffic is flowing. Yeah. If them lights don't catch me, and Durante, I do slow down for the 45 because I do try to respect the plus the school is in that one spot. So I do slow down. But just as soon, I don't wait till I get to the 60 sign. When I see him, it's time to step.
That boy moving.
Well, like, bro, don't lie. I pass Rural Farms and I get past Colonial. That's about where that sign is. Soon as I see that sign,
right there,
warp speed.
Right there with that crackhead motel at.
Yes, and I step in it.
Yeah, that West Hose be coming out of.
Whoa! Don't.
That be selling street feet.
Street feet is back. Street feet is back.
Hey yo, you were outrageous. But I mean, other than that slowdown with the traffic, that did delay me a little bit because they slow you down a lot going through there.
It's 50.
Near the airport.
Was it 50? I thought it was.
It's 50. It's 50.
But what
West. Oh, so Durante from
remember I work the roads.
I know. So it starts you know where the Pyramid School is when you can kind of turn and go up the hill. They kind of redid the whole neighborhood. It's before you get to like what used to be Alta Motors. I think it's DMX now.
Yeah.
All right. So you come around the corner and Pyramid School and that little neighborhood sits up on the hill. The road work starts after you come around. There's a little antique store. The road work starts at the antique store, and then that area kind of coming up to like the State Farm building.
45.
I think it's 50.
I thought it was 45, but you know.
Well, I definitely be. Hey, y'all know what I'm doing when I come through there. Hey, fellas, I ain't even lie to y'all. If ain't nothing out there to see me, hey, baby, it's 29. That's all I know.
Oh, at night? Oh, they ain't got to worry about me.
Nah, see, well, at night I'd be a little more cautious because I can't tell unless I can tell the headlights. But you can't never tell that day.
They not gonna chase because they're not gonna chase a ghost car. If I'm wearing all black in that car, they're gonna think nobody driving it. They're like, you know what? I ain't messing with that car. I'm gonna keep.
You a fool. But yeah, I was
like,
more upset. I don't really
Is that
more.
a ghost? Hey, never mind. Hey, bro, we ain't chasing that. Oh, my phone.
I was just upset I had to go down there in general. And I'm like, why did I have to go? My old one was fine. And it was.
If they hit me with, we need to switch your license, I'm gonna be like, look, I'm in another state. I ain't messing with y'all.
And Durante, I want to be clear. Wes didn't have to be mad about it because Wes had from March. Because I told him the day I went and got it, I said, hey man, I went down here, got the joint renewed. So Wes had from March to June to get his mind right. And in them 3 months, that man wasted a whole quarter twiddling his thumbs and then got the nerve to be mad on the last day.
I don't think I had got that notice at that point.
No, because we talked. Well, okay, once again, you forgot. Here's the friendship. You didn't get the notice, but I said, Wes, go look and investigate. And then so you look, and you said, well, it doesn't say, it says renewed. I said, well, Wes, mine says something like that. But maybe call the DMV and ask. Remember, we had this conversation. I told you I was like, call the DMV and ask, or make an appointment to go down there. But I was like, but otherwise, it sounds like you got to swap your license because it's not giving you the option to simply click renew. And you were like, that shouldn't be the case. And I said, well, call him. So Wes said, I'm gonna make an appointment and go. So that's what you did. But he had 90 days, maybe a little less than that, but he had about 90 days to get his mind right. This man could have called and confirmed, didn't been mad about it, but he didn't do that. He just mad because he had to go down there to get the license.
I realized I had to go. And then I picked the week that I wanted to go, and then some stuff went down, and then I didn't go. And then when I wanted to make an appointment, the DMV up here was 20 and 29 years out.
I told you it was going to be
another appointment up here.
29 years out. It's crazy work.
And then I tried that, and that didn't work. I was like, all right, you know what? Let me check on this out the visit situation. Oh, man, they got appointments every day for every time slot. Shoot. Let me go ahead and pick a time and tell my boss I'm going.
I try to help my friends out, y'all. I do be trying to look out for my friends. I'm not saying my friends don't look out for me, but I do be trying to, hey, man, listen, I was like, well, Wes, I don't know what they're going to do to you in the city. I said, so maybe you think about there. I told him about another little spot. I said, there's 2 spots you should be able to get in and out if you need it. So I gave him all the chips. I let him go play the game the way he wanted to play the game. He ended up getting hung up on to the last day.
I didn't even remember the second spot you told me. I just remember the verse. I was like, all right, I'm going to go there.
Oh, the one place I drive the speed limit on planet Earth.
Is it Bedford?
Yeah, well, I take that back. I do drive the speed limit in residential zones and school zones, but short of them two, the speed limit is more of a safety guideline. I try to be within a range, a sliding scale of that. I ain't getting no reckless driving tickets or nothing, I ain't, but I'll be within a range of that. But I'm normally never not on the number unless I happen to be in the presence of people who can, have the authority to stop me. And then in that case, I'll attempt to abide by the law until such a time.
I'm liable to jump out from anywhere in certain places. So
yeah.
But yeah. Long story short, and a long subject, maybe even longer. Yeah, y'all. Now y'all know butterflies are on your license if you have a new one. And there's a weird symbol that Brand said might be the state symbol. And there's a flower because it's a state flower. I don't know, man. If you looked up the Easter eggs, what else is on there? Anyways, with all that being said, what else is on my list of things to talk about? Well, nothing, because we gonna get on the body here because
Probably.
So, what
Well,
all
some
that
people's resident.
huh? We said Durante.
Oh no, I was gonna say this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Y'all stay safe.
Yeah, what Durante said. Y'all stay safe in these streets. Y'all do all the things and all the stuffs. I don't. Did I even set this up for the? Ooh, I don't know. Find out in a second. I did
I'm
not.
just here at this point, bro. Cause like what we don't do, ladies and gentlemen, is we don't do enough of telling Wes that he should be fired. Because when I come in and it like all eyes go on me, but then all of a sudden, somehow, some way, it just God will pull people out and say, "You ain't about to embarrass my son." So then you just start having all sorts of problems on your podcast. It's crazy how that works.
Hey, we only have problems on the podcast because you're not early, so I can't practice these things. But that's not
Okay. Bet. So since we want to throw stuff out there, so the last week when your computer decided to throw up gang signs in every window that you had, that was my fault.
No,
Because I was at a hotel and still didn't have issues.
that was 10,000 and 10,000 and 25% my fault.
There we go.
Um,
This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Y'all stay safe. Shop big dogs only. Because we don't care what Wes saying. The inside dome of Virginia State Capitol is the main background art.
oh yeah, yeah. I
Hello,
did see that.
Y'all still shop big dogs only. Get you some t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the socks. I'm waiting for him to come back, but he don't like us. But shop big dogs only. I don't know the QR code up there because
It's above your face.
it's above what?
Your face. It's on your face.
I thought you said big. I was gonna say you talk about somebody big if you want to. Y'all say y'all shop the big dog because he's still doing this thing, still coming out with stuff. Brent got the hat down there, the shirt right here, shorts still on there, hoodies. You can get them now so you can have them for the wintertime. Like I said, I'm waiting on my socks, Byron. I know you be listening. I'm waiting on my socks anyway. Then next we got Brent.
Hey, check out Gifted. Oh, so first off, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands. If you're listening and not watching Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram, link to the website's in the bio. Get your events planned, get your custom decor, your items created. Whatever you envision, we can help make your dreams become a reality.
All right. Thank you for that, Brent. And then Durante, yeah, yo, y'all stay safe. Shut up, bro. I had it going. Y'all stay safe. Y'all be good out there. Hydrate. On a serious note, like dead serious, I'm being so serious. Please drink water before the night before. All right. It's getting serious out here. This is a different type of heat than when I played sports in. All right. Drink y'all's water, seriously. And while you drink water, wash your butt because the heat is making y'all smell like swamp booty, and that's not a good thing. So, brush your teeth and read your Bible. All right.
Durante, I'm gonna let you close out for now. But in other news, I don't think the Gatorade is as pure as it was back in the 90s.
That's so random, bro. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with you, and I don't know, like, what made you pull that out. I know I said water, but where did Gatorade come from?
I'm just saying,
I feel like
everything
right, I'll let you.
it was in the 90s either. So people out here struggling out here in these streets. They can't get what they used to get no more.
Drink Powerade.
The powder, and you just threw the powder in the cooler. I know y'all remember Gatorade powder.
Well, first off, Gatorade powder was concentrated Gatorade that I'm gonna be real honest, probably wasn't fit for human consumption because I'm telling you,
if you're going,
oh no, hold on, yeah, it kept you going in more ways than one. If you weren't about to die, I don't know if they had that much potassium, sodium in that stuff. If you weren't about to die, you was gonna think you was gonna be about to die when you got through drinking it. We drank it one time. They fixed it one time at Stand River.
After that, we was like, nah, we just get our regular bottles. We buy them over here at the time. It was BP. Amoco had just turned to BP. We was like, we buy our own bottles. We had a vending machine too. You could buy Gatorade. The powder, you right, well, it's concentrated.
It is.
Other than imported on.
Because my dad used to bring it home from the city, right? So we used to have it on hand. You know what I'm saying? So you mix that stuff right, boy, it's a good time.
Man, one number water in our coolers.
Huh?
One number water in our coolers, bro.
Oh yeah, nah, they was just dumping the whole thing in there. Like, hey, put some water here, figure it out. They won't mix it nothing.
Figure it out. It's crazy.
They won't measure the mix, and they was Kool-Aiding y'all. That's what they was. Pour it in there to your heart desire, and then put some water in there with it and figure it out. But nah, if you mix that stuff right, man, it was good to you. It's good to you, baby. It was all right. I try to tell you.
I'll tell you what was better. The faucet water from your mama's crib behind the house, out of the faucet or out of the water hose. That water, hey.
Durante,
Did you just say
he doesn't.
Durante,
Durante, ignore him. He doesn't know the glory of water pulled from the ground.
He don't get it. This is why we ain't soft. And these kids now, they ain't soft because they ain't drinking water from the faucet. They not running through the woods, through creeks and stuff. They not running through bamboo trails. They not pretending to be. Shut up. Exactly. They not pretending to be Jeff Hardy jumping off the picnic table onto your little brother on a mattress.
You ain't got no little brother.
Okay, my bad. Our friend's little brother. We used to beat him up all the time. He little brother though. In the hood, he little brother. You know what I mean?
Okay. Nah, I ain't do none of that stuff.
You say you ain't got no little brother. Well, we call him little brother, but you knew what I meant.
Yeah, he beating up on neighborhood kids and stuff. Nah, I ain't never done none of the things you just mentioned because I ain't had none of them things. We ain't got no creeks.
Well, Wes, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing till you suplex a kid.
Oh, nah. That wasn't me. I was never into wrestling. That was my brother's thing.
Yeah, but Wes, listen, here's the funny part.
Mm-hmm.
We want them play pretend. We was out here suplexing people.
I know.
Hey, Durante, they were getting to work.
You come out here messing me with some foolishness like that. You might come up missing. Oh,
stunnering people like y'all don't know about that. Y'all too young. Y'all don't get it.
Nah. That wasn't me. I never got into wrestling because it was always staged and fake, and I always understood that, and that wasn't my thing. Granted.
So hold on. How did you? Okay, Wes, did you look at it the very first time without context? Like little child Wesley walked into a room, television was on.
I can't.
No comment. Okay, that's what I want to know because there's had to be something in you that clicked that was like, or did someone mention something and you're like,
question for you are not available to answer that question for you, unfortunately. So I can't answer that.
Okay, all right, hold on. Lord, I ain't in no hurry to come. But when I get there, I need you to help me find Mr. James. Help me find Miss Pam. I need to ask one of them, or his grandma. I just need to ask one of them. Hey, we don't have all eternity. So I mean, after we praise you for a little bit, we get a little break in the praise. I'm gonna go over and find them, and I'm gonna ask them. So Wesley, right? Let's talk. What y'all know about this rest? So Lord, don't let me forget. If I forget when I get there, once we get through the introduction and the pleasantries, and if I get ushered on in, which is what I'm working towards, I want you to be like, oh yeah, hey, remember when you're walking around up here, you go look for Wes's people, go ask them the question. And then Wes, if you make it, you got to do some things to make it. But if you make it, I'm gonna make you come. You going with us. We're going to see them together. Because we're gonna have our answers. And Durante, if you there, you coming too, even though you're gonna fuss the whole time. You coming too.
Fuss about what?
Go ahead.
We fooling with Wes.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, look,
Durante gonna be like, wait a minute. We had all these shenanigans on her. Now we still shenanigans. Durante, we getting that. Just come on.
Always no shenanigans. I'm trying to tell you.
All eternity. I don't know. No, I can. You just gotta put him in the separate part of the house. That's all I ask. Just put him over there.
Hey,
all right.
Durante, Hey, Durante, Jesus said, "In my Father's house there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you." So, hey, West Mansion just gonna be way over yonder.
Yeah, don't come knock on my door. I'm gonna have mushrooms.
Yeah, put me over there. But what all that means? Yeah, I can't answer that question. But yeah, wrestling was never had any appeal to me. Despite the fact that I have a 24 karat gold plated Goldberg car, but it's because it's a 24 karat gold plated Goldberg car. So
A Goldberg car?
Yeah.
Get off my phone right now.
It was a car. I was into cars and stuff, and my mama then brought it out. Because technically, my mama used to go to wrestling and stuff when she was a kid, from what I was told. So that was a thing.
I now have my introductory clue. Oh, write that down, Lord. We'll pick this back up.
My mama used to go to all kinds of weird stuff, from what I was told. Apparently, she also used to go to hockey games and stuff, and I never.
Wait, hold on. Why is it weird? What did man? Corporate speak brand is coming out. Wes, it's not weird. It's just weird to you. And individually, all of us are a little weird, but that's what actually makes us
figure out where they was going to do the hockey games in Amherst County is what I was trying to figure. I don't know where they was going to these hockey games.
Well, hey, I don't know if it was like this in your mama's time, but Big Greg, and I hope Big Greg is still watching. Big Greg told us when my sister got married, so he was talking to one of his former classmates, the way she got married, the lady owned the property. Mm-hmm. And they told me back when they were growing up that at times, like even during the spring and sometimes into the summer, they used to have hard freezes where it would be like cold, so cold in the winter that the rivers and the creeks would freeze. And they could go down there even after the warmer months have started to come around and go get blocks of ice out there. So listen, if they were able to go, and this is, local to us, so if they were able to go down there in Naruna somewhere and get ice off the river, let's say in May or June. I don't know if it was exactly. It could have been maybe closer to April, but let's just say, I'm just saying that's a possibility that when your mama was younger, man, they could have had some ice up in Amherst. I don't know where.
But that's what I heard, that she used to go to the hockey games and stuff and things like that. So I mean, it just like, where y'all going to hockey? But I think I asked, and I may have got the answer before, but I don't remember it now. I'd ask him. I see it from my answer to know. But anyways, this little after show speak and talk. We appreciate y'all that stayed and stuck around. Hey, yo, Durante gonna do the close from now on. So there's that.
Why am I doing the close from now?
And
why am I doing the close from now?
Oh, you did such a good job. And that way I can just
sarcasm.
I can focus on production, closing, and clicking on things. I ain't got to do two things at once.
Oh yeah. So if I do the close, that means Wes has to say something. So Wes, what you guys say?
Appreciate y'all for watching the Experts About Nothing podcast, and we out.
I hate him.